Hi, this is Maria Giordano with Real Estate Profit System, and I wanted to do a quick little video to give you a couple of tips on negotiations. And I can hear it right now, the groans when it comes to negotiations. The thing is negotiations is just a $5 word, a big fancy word for communications. And you have been communicating, you have been negotiating since you've been put on this earth, on this planet, whether it was because you were hungry or tired way back when, to being a 5-year-old wanting a candy bar, to being 16 and wanting your parents' keys, the keys to the kingdom, to borrow their car to go see friends. Somewhere along the line in the United States culture, we kind of lose that ability to negotiate. We just don't think it's polite, or, we get fearful about it. And the problem is most of you guys are afraid, and no is not the enemy. In fact, I want my sellers to say no to me. Reason being, if they don't tell me what they won't agree to, I will never find out what they will agree to. And this is a very, very important fact in your negotiations. You have to start with no to find out what is their problems. What won't they do? Is it because they don't want a 30-year term, but maybe that landlord who's used to getting a check will do a 10-year term? Is it because they don't want a big lump sum of money? Believe it or not, there are many sellers out there that cash is a 4-letter word for them. They would much rather get paid like an annuity, taking small amounts of money to cover their monthly expenses over time. That way, they don't have to worry about relatives or friends or whatever trying to dip their paws into their money, into their retirement. Sometimes those houses are a retirement plan for that seller. So I don't want you to approach negotiations or communications from the standpoint of fear, of I'm afraid of the word no. Instead, I want you to go and tell the seller, this doesn't sound right. Please feel free to say no. No is empowering to them. Or if at any time this isn't going to work for you, please feel free to say no to me. Or I will qualify myself by disqualifying myself. I will say, this probably isn't going to work for you, but it sounds like you need $20,000 down and your monthly expenses is about $550. So what if I could give you the $200,000 sales price you want to buy your house? But in order to do that, and again, you probably won't want to do something like this, but in order for me to do that, I need a little bit more time. Would you have anything against me giving you $20,000 down front and I pay your monthly expenses every month? Many times a seller will look at that and go, wait a minute, you're going to give me more money and you're going to keep giving me checks every month? Write this down. Down payments solve problems. They don't want a whole bunch of cash up front. So you have to find out what it is their seller is not going to agree to in order to find out what will they agree to. So start with no. It's like Jim Camp say, you've got to start with no and uncover those little gems, those little nuggets that once known will change the entire negotiations. I'm Maria Giordano with Real Estate Profit System. Talk to you soon.